It's another day to check out the stories stirring key conversations on social media across the African continent. Welcome to a brand new week on NC Trends. My name is Blessings Bosugu. So, we throw parties for birthdays, anniversaries, you name it. In fact, I might throw a party when I hit 30 billion in my account. But over the week, Instagram influencer Papaya X, also known as Big Paps, also known as Abike Arab Money, absolutely proved us wrong. So Papaya threw not just a party, but an elaborate one, in fact, a carnival, to celebrate 1 million followers on Instagram. Yeah, she did. And people have been asking, what gives? And with the slogan, Big Paps for a reason, you know that you can't expect anything less than exquisite. Omoo, no be smart, you know. Now, first she rented out a billboard where her picture was displayed for a while with a congratulatory message. And then she promised to give out phones, not just phones, iPhones, and a car on that day, like a Lexus car. She got friends to dress up in different cultural attires and, of course, security everywhere. You needed to see the crowd. Now, that reminded me of Obi Kubana's viral party. But in this case, this was a carnival. It was indeed a party. In fact, people claim that the car giveaway was fake. And although she had a random person, or she said a random person would win, she gave that to her social media manager, which, of course, raised speculations. Now, let's see reactions on that. Pablo Martini says, nobody is questioning Papaya's wealth. But how do you subject people to such ridiculous giveaway process just to feel good about yourself? Now, what he's talking about is the fact that she gave out things to random people. Now, she had people begging, crying, and screaming her name just because of iPhone. Celebrities barely even do stuff like this. In other words, she's doing too much. Now, the next person, Tejumola Ola, says, I hope and pray when it's election time, this is the same energy we will use in voting. Really? And the last person, Tobiloba Ganja, says, I'm too Yoruba to not see the fetishness in all these shenanigans. Bam! Papaya is pulling off. What's with the settings, the red beads, white blindfolds, kneeling and touching their heads and rubbing the key on their body part before the winner is selected? Now, we didn't see that, but if that's the case, then something is fishy. Anyways, moving to the next story. Now, during the NSAS movement in 2020, Nigerians used very popular slang at home and abroad. Now, this slang of Yoruba origin, sorosoke, means speak up. In other words, increase your volume, we can't hear you. In fact, swallow a speaker if you have to. Just joking. Now, we know that this slang went viral, and let's be honest, it's very admirable. So it's no surprise that somebody somewhere, and by that I mean an author named Trish Lawrence, not only adopted the slang as the title of her book, but went ahead and claimed that she coined the term that popularized the NSAS movement in Nigeria. Fear God. Of course, she came under scrutiny by Nigerians on Twitter. Here's what some people had to say. Team Tom says, all I'm seeing here is business writer who took advantage of our dear country's critical solutions or situations rather to write a book without due diligence, published it, named it with the tag's strongest name that mean a lot to us just for marketing and gaining her award. Big mistake, ma. And I like the respect there. And then Olabode says, white people doing what white people do best, steal other people's works. People like Fumi, Oyatogun, and I put our lives, our families' lives at risk for this Sorosoke movement, and you dare make gains from it without putting in 1,000th of what we did. Very true. And the last person, the quiet table shaker, says, why is she writing on something that she never experienced? Why is she profiting off of black pain, just like her ancestors? If she really wanted to lend a voice, she should have cited her source, or cited, I think she meant cited. She claimed to have coined the name. Is that not madness? Anyways, now people are really agitated. I mean, you can't just, take glory for something that you didn't create. Now, the last news, but not the least, of course, for athletes, creatives, and of course, notable people, recognition goes a long way. But one thing that feels like the icing on the cake for these people are the awards or the medals that they are given. Now, this to them is a constant reminder that their works and inputs are appreciated. But when you receive a substantial medal, then something is wrong. Now, this was the case of Ampem Dakoa ladies after they won the 2021-2022 Ghana Women's Premier League. According to the fans who were enraged by this recurrent issue, The medals were nothing to write home about, and this is the second time that this is happening. Let's see the reactions. Now, this first person says, even the cheapest medal you can buy in a store looks better. Come on. And the next person, in Prolific, says, my graduation medal is far better and nicer than this one. Haba. And the last person, Sam Margie, says, at this point, nothing should surprise Ghanaians anymore. It's a circus show. It really is heartbreaking, you know, to see these people work so hard and get substandard material. Well, I didn't say that. Anyways, that's all for tonight on NC Trends. Thank you for staying with us, and do not forget to click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, and of course follow us across all social media at News Central TV. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. My name is Blessings Mosugu.